I don't think Tony would have done what he did if he didn't know that you were going to be here after he was gone.
You gonna be the next Iron Man now?
Well, there are two things said throughout history that are the downfall of men: greed and the lust for vagina. Well, which one of these do you think became the downfall for the Spider-Man Marvel MCU Sony deal? Well, I'm gonna tell your asses right now, but first. On this channel, we always put on our +7 glasses of Marvel sexy as hell, because I'm working on skilling my craft, bringing you a more informed YouTube experience, something better to look at. Please subscribe to my channel. Turn on the notifications so when I drop videos, you all get them. If you're new to my channel, go to my YouTube homepage playlist. A video like this is gonna be under Marvel DC Comics. Ladies and gentlemen, yesterday the internet almost broke and the news came out that the MCU will be losing their rights to deal with Spider-Man. And it's all, in my opinion, because Sony's ass has gotten greedy. So if you want to talk about the downfall of this for Sony, is their ass getting greedy. Here's what's going on. The behind the scenes was that Sony and Marvel had a deal in which Marvel could use and make the Spider-Man character, but the catch was Marvel got no money from the movie revenue, but they could sell the toys and the t-shirts and all that good stuff. Well, look at what just happened, ladies and gentlemen. This last Spider-Man was one of the 3 highest grossing movies in Sony history. This Spider-Man crossed $1 billion. You know what happened with Sony? They said to myself, tell me how that butt tastes. That tastes delicious. $1 billion? And basically you let Marvel do all the damn work. And Marvel recognized that it was like, hell to the no. We need to renegotiate, and going forward from now on, what we want to do is we want to have half of the movie revenue, split it 50-50. Of course, Sony's going to say hell to the no on that one, because Sony has felt like they've seen a little success with Venom. They feel like with all the success Spider-Man currently has, as hot as it is, why do we need to deal with y'all anymore when we probably going to still get that same customer base because y'all have pumped life and pumped energy into this character. So then later on, I guess Sony had, maybe a little thought process and said, you know what, Marvel, we'll offer you 10 to 15% of the movie revenue. Their current CEO is Tom Rothman, the current CEO of Sony. He comes back and says, maybe we'll offer you guys 10 to 15%. Marvel did all the heavy lifting to make Sony $1 billion, and the most they want to come back and offer is 10 to 15%. Marvel's like, hell no, I ain't gonna take that, no way. And I wouldn't take it either, hell. Do some of the heavy lifting, Sony. And so I guess Sony just feels like right now it's just, they're so hot. They've got all these properties. Sony just did Into the Spider-Verse. They've got all this stuff going on. And I guess they're saying, we don't need Marvel. What the hell? And of course, you know that Sony is gonna be tying in Tom Holland Spider-Man because they've got him for at least 2 more movies unless they decide to renew the contract. They're gonna tie him into a Venom crossover, which could be good. It might not be. And of course, there's all kinds of rumblings of possibly seeing a Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse where you can go back and get some of those other Spider-Mans. As a matter of fact, Tom Holland and the crew talked about it. Check this out.
Any chance there's a multiverse in which Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man and Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man and your Spider-Man all meet together?
But would you want that though?
Would you want that? Maybe that's a better question.
Yeah. But would we want that? I mean, as a fan, I would.
Is your no answer an answer in and of itself?
No, it'd be amazing. It would be really, really cool. And it's something that the fans really want. So whether Marvel and Sony decide to do that,
or
it's up to them.
To do it.
It's not up to me. I can't walk in like, Kevin, this is what we're doing on the next one.
Yeah.
But it would be really awesome.
So I want to know what you guys think. Now, it's not completely over. There's still some time between now and the future for Disney and Sony MCU to come back together and get things done. But right now, it's not looking that good for it. And I'm making a video that I'm going to drop later today that talks about possibly a Spider-Man Black Panther crossover that ain't going to happen if this deal doesn't come through. So I want to know what you guys think. Let's be optimistic. Let's hope that they can come to some terms, because I don't think it's over with yet. Because, ladies and gentlemen, if I am someone and I basically got somebody doing all the work for me and they made me $1 billion, hell, I give them 35-45% to keep doing all this heavy lifting. Hell, I ain't greedy. So let's just hope greed doesn't be something that ends what has looked like to be a great relationship between these two companies. And I still think something could get done, but man, when you start talking about this kind of money, greed and egos get involved. The only thing I don't want to hear is that somebody's wife or some woman is involved, because if that's the case, this deal is over. That's going to do it for this video. Don't forget to like my video. Please comment, subscribe. Go get yourself a life game. If you made it this far in my video, you are obviously a big supporter of this channel. Please consider going and donating to my Patreon account. You can donate $1, $2, whatever you have. And when you have video requests, you can leave them with me there and I'll pick them up for you and try to get the videos on as quickly as possible. And until that next Sex is Hell video, I'll see you.